Selam and welcome to Buna Kurs, your trusted podcast on Ethiopia's coffee, culture and commerce. Today is May 23rd, 2025, and this episode is brought to you by a collaboration between Neo Drinks and Absolute Communications plc, bringing Africa's 100 best coffee shops, proudly celebrating Africa's coffee legacy. So before we begin, a quick note from our team. We're thrilled to announce that Africa's 100 Best Coffee Shops is coming soon, marking the first ever continental edition of the globally celebrated World's 100 Best Coffee Shops. And Absolute Communications plc, the producers of Buna Kurs podcast, is proud to serve as the official Africa representative for this prestigious brand. Get ready to discover, celebrate and elevate Africa's finest coffee destinations. Stay tuned for more. Now let's get right to it. Today's episode is a wake-up call, as Yemen pushes ahead with its bid to have coffee cultivation recognized by UNESCO as intangible cultural heritage. What is Ethiopia, birthplace of coffee Arabica, doing to safeguard its own coffee traditions? This isn't just about global recognition, it's about cultural identity, economic advantage, and legacy. In January 2025, Yemen officially submitted a nomination to UNESCO for knowledge and practices related to coffee cultivation. This nomination highlights unique local varieties like Al-Tufahi and Al-Harazi, traditional agricultural knowledge including irrigation systems and lunar planting cycles, and rich cultural elements such as songs, sayings, and spiritual beliefs tied to coffee. The bid was led by the Kima Coffee Foundation with support from several Yemeni ministries and civil society organizations. Yemen's ambassador to UNESCO described it as a milestone for global coffee culture. Importantly, Yemen is not claiming to be the origin of coffee but the guardian of centuries-old cultivation and trade traditions, especially linked to the historic port of Mocha. Their nomination is detailed and strategic, including harvest chants, folk proverbs, ancient tools, video documentation, and regional profiles. So where is Ethiopia in all this? Well, Ethiopia is universally recognized as the birthplace of coffee Arabica. The forests in Kaffa still grow wild coffee trees and the story of Kaldi and the dancing goats is legendary, yet Ethiopia's coffee ceremony has not been inscribed by UNESCO. A workshop was held in Addis Ababa in February 2025 to advance this nomination, involving elders and cultural experts, but the process remains ongoing. Beyond the ceremony, Ethiopia has not formally protected or nominated other vital traditions, such as cultivation systems, market rituals, oral traditions, or harvest songs. UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage List is more than just a trophy. It's a platform for global support, funding, and recognition. Ethiopia has 6 elements listed since 2013, but coffee is not among them. Why does this matter? If Yemen secures UNESCO recognition first, it could reshape the global coffee narrative, placing Mocha and Haraz in the spotlight. UNESCO status brings international visibility, economic branding power, export premiums, heritage tourism, and development funding. Cultural heritage becomes a powerful tool for soft diplomacy. Yemen could become the cultural face of coffee in global perception, while Ethiopia risks losing cultural leverage, heritage ownership, diplomatic leadership, and economic benefits tied to heritage branding. This is not about credit alone, it's about who gains support, respect, and return on their legacy. Ethiopia still holds unmatched coffee diversity and spiritual depth, but urgent action is needed. First, fast-track the UNESCO nomination for the Ethiopian coffee ceremony with strong political backing. Second, launch regional cultural inventories using documentation and community storytelling. Third, create a national coffee heritage task force that includes ministries, cooperatives, universities, and elders, ensuring inclusivity and technical support. Finally, explore bilateral heritage diplomacy with Yemen, a joint recognition across the Red Sea honoring shared legacies, which could set a historic example of cultural cooperation amid competition. Coffee is not just a crop, it is our identity, economy, and legacy. Yemen is moving fast. Ethiopia must not fall behind. Protect what is ours, honor what is ancient, elevate what is Ethiopian, stay rooted, stay ready. And perhaps no one captures this vision more powerfully than Lalise Dougar, Commissioner of the Oromia Tourism Commission. In her post dated December 28, 2024, Ethiopia, as the birthplace of coffee, has yet to fully embrace the storytelling potential of its unique coffee legacy. While coffee is Ethiopia's leading export, the rich cultural and historical significance of our coffee forests, farmers and ceremonies has not been showcased to its full potential yet. We believe there is tremendous opportunity in coffee tourism. The uniqueness of Ethiopia's coffee culture, from its ancient forests to the time-honored coffee ceremonies, deserves recognition on the UNESCO Cultural Heritage List. This heritage is unlike any other in the world, and it is our responsibility to share it with the global community. If there is any country equipped to lead in coffee tourism, it is Ethiopia. Together, we can transform Ethiopia's coffee culture into a world-class tourism attraction, creating a global movement that brings the world to Ethiopia and celebrates its unique contribution to coffee and culture. Let's join hands to make this vision a reality. Thank you for listening to Bunakur's podcast. This episode aired on May 23, 2025. To support Ethiopia's coffee story, share this episode with fellow coffee lovers. From all of us at Bunakur's, until next time, may your coffee be strong and your roots deep.